Hi, this is Kim Pinkney and welcome to my channel. Well, today I was like racking my brain on what I wanted to color and what I wanted to draw. And at the very last minute, I want to say like 5 minutes before 6, I came up with this idea based on one image that I found randomly and just this idea. What if what if what if Batman got knocked out, woke up, and found that the Joker had tattooed him? So that's the idea that I kind of came up with, and I thought it was so funny. First, I was going to have like, because there's always this talk about how um, Joker is like totally into Batman. Like if I just watched this one YouTube video where a guy was talking about the people that the Joker had sex with, and if everybody, he was saying that if anybody, he'd want to have sex with Batman. And I was like, okay. And then, which made some kind of crazy sense. So, playing on that kind of idea, it's like I was going through the Art with Edge books, and I saw this one picture with Batman and the Joker right here, right? And I'm like, you know what? This is just begging for me to frickin' do something to it. So I would have, and it would be kind of funny. I could take this and trace it, but I wouldn't be able to like really. I don't know. It because the lines are already solid. It would be a lot more work to kind of wipe them out and do what I want to do to them. And I mean, it'd be kind of priceless. So I was thinking at first that I was going to have like a sexy Joker kind of lift his shirt and show that he's got like the bat symbol on him or something like that. And then I was like, you know what? That would be really messed up if Batman woke up and he found this crap on him. And it's like, okay, all right. So this is why I fight the injustice of these nut jobs. I'm trying to bring these people to justice so I don't have to do this. You know, it's like moments where Batman's thinking that I should quit. I should just freaking quit. After I take care of this fool, I'm freaking quitting. You know, that sort of thing. You know, reevaluating his life choices type of thing. So I'm just kind of doing a light sketch of kind of like the idea that I have for this. Hi, Ian. Welcome from Scotland. Is it my terrible voice? Welcome to the show. I'm glad you popped into the chat. Give me one quick second. I'm gonna draw do some quick drawing here. And so I was looking for a picture of the Joker, kind of either pulling his pants down a little bit and like having Batman's picture on his butt. You know, it's like a property of the Bat or something like that. And but I was like, you know what? This would be like freaking classic. Poor Batman. It's like why can't I quit you? You know, that sort of thing. And so I've only got like maybe 20 minutes to do this. So it'll probably be a couple parts. And so what I'm going to have him do is kind of lift up his bat costume here, assuming that it's fabric, and kind of playing off of the design that I have here on this thing right here, just so I can try to be as accurate as possible. And I'll even incorporate some of the details and stuff like that and maybe do it up a little bit more. Okay, so I've got this part of his hand. Got to do the glove. I'm gonna have to probably look at a couple other pictures and see if I can let's see, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and one more. And then it kind of does this sort of thing. And part of a challenge to recreate something is trying to draw it from a different perspective. Like, we see what he's looking like right here, but you know, there's, you know, to try to get like a three-dimensional kind of idea in your head and translate it to paper is kind of a challenge too. Let's see. And then I could probably like, and you know what, one of those things I want to do is kind of make Joker like in the background somewhere, looking like the dog from Duck Hunt, where he's like kee, 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 behind his hand. I'm gonna bring his head down a little bit more. Let's see. It's like, damn it, Joker. But I don't know. He chases after him so much. I don't know if it would be kind of like a mutual thing. It's like, okay, you got me this time. But I think the next picture should be the Joker in Gotham with like a hickey of, or at least he looks at Batman's hands around his neck and admires it like it's a hickey. You know, with the, what is it called, with the bruises. Okay, so I'm going to kind of turn Batman at an angle here so we can really see not only his muscles, but this was always my favorite part of a guy. His, I think they're called obliques. I could be wrong. And I want to give Batman obliques for days. He's got his rib cage here. And he's got some sort of weird gauntlet gloves, so I'm not exactly sure. I think they're just coming down like a little line. And then they have, let me make the shape. Hey Ian, what time is it in, or Ian, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Is it an Ian or an Ian? What time is it in Scotland right now? And cheers from Florida. U.S. and Florida. It is 6:03 a.m. On my time. And this is like one of the few times that I have a chance to draw, and I have like plenty of energy, and by the time I get home from running my rat race, I'm exhausted. And the last thing I want to do is draw. I think when I get home, I pretty much try to cook something before I really get tired. It's almost 7 o'clock sometimes by the time I get home, because I'm taking the bus and rush hour sucks. And if there happens to be someone else that has their bike on the bus, you know, like if there's 2 bikes on the bus, I have to wait even longer to get home. Yeah, I can't wait to get my car. I need to get a car. Oh man. But in the meantime, I get to draw on my way to work. I don't have to worry about freaking out over the way people drive. I let the bus driver do that. I just freak out over the way he jerks the bus when he has to come to an abrupt stop because people can't drive. You know, oh yes, trade-offs, trade-offs. Oh, okay, all right. Okay, almost there. Okay, so now here's the fun part, trying to figure out what kind of tattoo I want to put on Batman. One of my ideas was just trying to take maybe this and throwing it on here, or from this book, put maybe something like this going down, but I wanted something kind of going down vertically. And I don't remember if the Joker's ever really marked him. And here's another idea, maybe just taking this playing card and throwing it on him. And maybe making ha-ha-has all around. You know, things like that. Or just something Jokerish that would be like so damn obvious. Like, or Joker was here, or, but he would probably want something that, you know, on Batman that would look 11 a.m. Oh, I'm jealous. Your day is almost done. Oh, wow. Okay, so let me finish this part here. This is raised up. This is more of the suit. And then I want to kind of throw in a bit of the utility belt. Kind of, sort of, just kind of have it peek through. And just make some lines to make it seem like it's being stretched out. Because I imagine this thing is like super tight on his skin. As you can see, every like hill and valley. Well, welcome in to the channel. Thanks for reaching out. It's kind of cool that someone like me has reached out to, you know, someone in Scotland. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is where I'm going to get kind of frustrated. I have them like way too close to the side here. So I really wanted to throw some like muscles and stuff in, but you know what? They did the same thing to me. So one good turn deserves another. So we'll throw this a little bit close. Oops, excuse me. A little bit of my milk coming up. Come this a little closer. And so here's his knuckles. The utility belt will be about right here. So now I got to find another image in this Art with Edge with the utility belt because it's cut off here. I do like that. We'll give him a little bit of movement in his cape. And we'll make this just a little tighter. And let's see, we'll make the line just a little bit. Okay, there we go. I think it's like a square and a rectangle. And then the line. And then his thumb is kind of like right here. Okay, let me see if I can find another utility belt. Let's see. He's got like these little pouches. Oops, I don't want to cover up that pouch. See, this is what I was kind of hoping for, that in the Art with Edge books, that they'd have like a little story being told, even if it's a really strange story. Okay, so I'm wondering if Joker would be cool, and then I could do it going straight on down like that, or I could change the letters so they're stacked. But I kind of like how this is kind of merging into each other. Let's see. Let me play with a couple ideas here. Okay, so one idea was to have it like that. So we'll have the words going like this. And I could have it like kind of bloody too. I can't imagine Joker being anything but gentle. Not to Batman. And then all the sharp areas. This might be the next shirt. That would be cool. We have, and I could put either Joker's face right here in the O, so I'm not going to do too much detail just yet. Let's see. It's kind of funny. I can draw letters, but I can't. I'm really freaking messy when it comes to calligraphy or writing large areas of text. Yeah, I think I'll have this kind of look scratchy. And if I color it, I'd want it to be like angry raised. Like it was just freshly done. And then maybe put some ha's scratched into him. I gotta make it more scratchy looking. So we'll give it some squiggles. And I could see like Robin going, I don't know. You sent me over here. Or maybe Harley will tattoo his butt. That would be funny. Or maybe she gets ready to tattoo him and she finds somebody else already there. Like Catwoman or something like that. Okay, this is supposed to be an E. And then I'm going to have to make it fit around his the side of his body. So like if there's like a muscle or something like that here, I'm going to have to like add the muscle on here. Let's see. See, it's times like these that make me not want to go to work. I've got 10 minutes now. Let me go ahead and see if I can whip out a face. I was hoping for an expression, but you know how Batman is. He doesn't always emote anything but like anger. Okay, I could put one big eye. Or maybe I could do two big eyes. Like finally it's like he's like shocked. It's like, what the? And I got to do a bat WTF somewhere in here. There's got to be. Really, Joker? Really? Yeah. And then you hear this ha 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 in the background. Nah, I don't think he should have eyeballs. I don't think he should be shocked. I think he should just be pissed. Like, situation normal, all effed up. There we go. Whoops. You just give him the area that I'm going to be hitting. Now, Batman is in no way, shape, or form happy about this. So, this is just a placeholder. Yeah, that's the ticket, the placeholder. Okay. So I'll have to bring this down a little bit. And probably his eyes as well. Where's my eraser? I just had the dang thing. Yeah, so probably I'm wondering if while I'm on the bus, maybe I'll work on this a little bit. Nah. We'll do it all on screen. Let's see if we can finish it up before Saturday. If you guys could think of anything else that would be kind of funny, let me know. Um, because because these Art with Edge books, it's like they're recycling pictures. Um, you'll find like a couple of them that'll have like the same face. You see that the same face, only a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller in different areas, and it's kind of like I don't want to say it's boring or whatnot, but it's like, come on, you got this crazy budget, you got billions of freaking issues, and that's what you do. And then across different other books, you'll see the same thing. Is that they'll take pictures from here and put it into another one, um, and it's just, eh. So I think they need to do another one, another kind of like Art with Edge, superheroes, and don't be cheap with it. I know we're only paying like $10, but it's like, come on. And this is Crayola. Come on, don't cheap us out here. This is, and the paper is decent. That I can vouch for. I like the paper. It's nice and thick, like my head. Let's see. But yeah, I usually use coloring books. Things like, what's another book that I've got here that I use for inspiration? Different other books around, and I won't color in them because I like some of the designs and stuff, and I wouldn't mind even incorporating some of that into here. And I think another one, I think I want to take like this Art with Edge book and then put these sugar skulls on different superheroes. The designs that they have, and maybe even incorporate a little bit of my own. Like, who would look good with this on their face? And I was thinking, I could take some of the stuff, like the spider webs, instead of doing it on Spider-Man, maybe one of his enemies or something like that, or something like this on Ra's al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul, sorry, or Wonder Woman. She'd have a little mustache though, but it is what it is. And it would be kind of cool to try to mix both books together. I don't know, just different ideas and stuff like that. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll probably do like a Joker with like the bat symbol on his butt, like, so he's like turning around, and then like on his butt he's got like the bat symbol, and it's scratched, or probably still has like the Batarang or something like that, or Bat Ninja Star still stuck in it. But it's like, and I can imagine Batman being like up on a gargoyle, and Robin's right next to him going, you're only encouraging him. you're only encouraging him. Okay, so I got like a few minutes left. Yeah, the Joker does have a good sense of humor. I think, well, yeah, sometimes. But the ha ha ha, I'll probably put a couple more ha ha ha's around it or something like that, and then ink it in. And if you guys want the image, I'll go ahead and find some way of setting it up so that you guys can have it as well. To my subscribers, I got to give something back to you guys. You spent all this time sitting here listening or watching my bad music and drawing to the bad music and whatnot like that. So let it not be said that I'm not grateful. Okay. especially to my homies in Scotland. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to take a few liberties, not too many. We still want him to look like the Bat, but I think I half want to take it with me in case I run into my buddy Montana 1440. And what's kind of cool is that I took his words and threw them into, oh god, where is it? Here it is. I took his little logo or name, handle, or whatever you want to call it, and put it onto this one that I'm doing right here, Harley Quinn. See, this is what I was talking about, where I can't frickin' do type. But, you know, it's not like I tried either. I think I could wipe this out and do it over again. But I did 1440 right here, and then Montana right here. And he saw it, and he was like, oh my god, I want this shirt. So, I think that's what I'll do. If I do another, like, kind of superhero parody and stuff like that, if any of you decide to, like, pop on in and give me a holler, attempt to watch, like, a 4-hour video, and I mean, it's hard. I could probably incorporate your guys' name or something like that in there. Like, I was doing this one shirt where I was drawing Light Yagami or Yagami from Death Note, and I had written like a whole bunch of names on there. I even threw my name on there on like this little list that he was writing in the Death Note. Actually, I think I put other people that were in the on the shirt as well. I had like listed some of the characters that I had on there that should be bumped off. The other anti-heroes. Okay, let's see if we can't see the cape on this side. Let's see. I don't think my Batman is buff enough. I gotta keep working on that. But anyway, I got to get going. It's going on 6:20, and I got to be out there by 6:40. Got to brush what little teeth I have left. No, but let me finish up at least the Joker part, so we have something funny to look at for the next video. Is she really? What? Yeah. I don't know. Since the movie, I really just like. Well, actually, I liked her in. It's her voice, her character. It's just so much fun to watch. Mr. J! You know, that voice. Oh my gosh. Just so much fun. And then when they had like the twins as, I forgot what their names were. They were in Batman Beyond, which was my favorite Batman. Because, you know, you've got Terry and you've got an older, crankier, crotchety Batman. Oh god, he's awesome. I love an old Batman. It's not like an old bat. Here we go. We'll just have like one big eye, one little eye, or I'll probably fix that so it looks more like the picture, but paying homage to this right here is just, and I'm half tempted to like redraw some of these Art with Edge things, because it's like arms and legs are cut off and in crazy places, and it's like it loses a bit of its power, its strength when that happens. It's like you want to hang these up, but it's like you're only hanging up a fraction of this character. I also want to do a what is it called? I want to do a lot of I want to do some Marvel too, even though DC's got their paws on, or rather Crayola's got their licensing with DC. It's just that they repeat a lot of characters in the what is it called? Justice League. And I think they should do like what is it called? The Super Friends back in the day. So, or I could do it, you know, since they may have their hands tied legally. But I would love to see maybe like a, you know, Zan and Jaina. Let's see if it's going to be like that. More of a modernized version of them, or what they would look like if they got the realistic touch to them. Okay, so this is the start of my Batman. It's 6:25, so I don't want to miss this bus. That guy does not play. I'm telling you, my bus driver does not play. He will leave my ass. And won't think twice. Oh, she's not there? Pfft, whatever. You know, that's her ass. But, let's see. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. Okay. Next time start earlier, and I will. Because I didn't know what I wanted to draw. So I'll let this kind of marinate a little bit. If you guys can think of anything else, like I could take Harley and I could do like all kinds of craziness. She's a lot of fun. I can see her doing half the crap that the Joker does, you know, and with a little bit more flair, especially in the new costume from the movie. She was awesome in that movie. The girl that played her. I mean, now every time I see her, all I think of is her as Harley. Because I think she captures like the sensuality, the playfulness, and the nut jobbedness. Nut jobbedness, if that's ever a word. The craziness of being a woman nowadays. You know, you're not quite a woman, not quite a girl, and you know you're in a world where people are freaking nuts, and so are you. But who's the bigger nut is the question. So I'm just gonna throw some little lines here. Okay, so here's the start of Joker, and I will see you guys on the morrow. And we'll finish, we'll ink it in, and just have a little bit of fun with it. I'm just going to finish up the R. Let's see. I can ride fast. As long as I'm out of the house by 6:35, should be good. Should be good. Which means I don't have to wait as long for the bus. But usually at 6:40 you can just see it, and he's about ready to pass my ass up. He acts like he doesn't even want to stop sometimes. It's like, dang. I'm good, I'm good. Until he tried me that one day and had me riding for 6 blocks. Trying to catch him. It's like, no. Anyway. I digress. I was in the middle of saying this spiel. If you guys feel froggy, go ahead and like and subscribe if you like what you see. Feel free to suggest the next one. It's got to tell kind of like a story. Kind of like, you know, it's like, oh, really? You know, something, I don't know. It'll be something fun. It could, like I've got this one bat, there's like a couple pictures that I want to do next. And I got them prepped and just about ready. I just got to get off my ass and draw them or color in them. I've got this one. There's so much potential for that, and I have no idea what I want to do to it. And then there's Robin. I was thinking about throwing maybe the Teen Titan faces in there. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit. We don't need to limit our imagination to what's on a piece of paper. And that's the point of this whole thing, is that, you know, express yourself without being arrested or sued. Okay, so anyway, thar be the bat. Looking at a new tattoo from Joker, still partially bleeding. All right. And I'll bring this a little closer so you guys can see it a little bit better. And I am vamoosing. All right, we'll see you guys on the morrow. Let me know your ideas when you come back and where you're from, because this is pretty cool. Ian, thanks for popping in, and I truly appreciate it. All right, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.